Testing, testing, one, two, three. Is this thing on? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Let me know if my mic is too loud. Testing, testing, testing. Let me turn it day going. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna be plugging things into places. Excuse me. Hope everybody is doing all right. Hope everybody is feeling good. Hope everybody's Friday is going well. I don't know about everybody else, but I have the day off, so I'm able to just chill and relax. I still work, but I have today off, so I wanted to stop by and say hello to everyone and chat for a little bit. Just check in with everyone, see how y'all are doing. I am doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. I wanted to see how everyone is doing. How are you doing? How are you? That's what I want to know. How are you doing? I could see that more and more lovelies are starting to pop in, and I want to say hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's so good to talk to everyone, to talk to you. Things are kind of crazy, aren't they, huh? Oh, look, there the chat goes. Hello, chat. Hello, 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 everyone in the chat. And yes, for everybody who does need the reminder, let me just start by saying today is Friday. Just in case if people needed that reminder, because I needed that reminder. Today is Friday. It's Friday. Just a reminder. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Now, people, I really hope that y'all are hanging in there in these lockdowns and these quarantines and these shelter-in-place orders. I hope everybody's doing all right. I hope everybody's washing their hands. I hope everybody is staying safe. I hope everybody is finding new hobbies, discovering new apps or playing games or finding out things that fun things that you never knew could be fun. I don't know. I hope everybody is at least making the most of it. I know that it's not easy, but I'm glad to be able to have these moments like this right here when I get to talk to you is one of my favorite moments because it really just makes me feel like nothing is wrong, that everything is going to be fine. And that's what I love most about doing this with this channel, with these streams. I love being able to chat with you because y'all bring me peace of mind. So I wanted to say that I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is feeling okay. And if you're not, I really hope you get better soon. Yes, some people, that is correct. I'm now realizing that it is Friday for people in the Pacific Standard Time. I do realize that there are people in other countries who it is either the day before or the day after. So I apologize about that. For people in the Pacific Coast time, it is currently Friday. Thank you for reminding me. Sorry about that. I hope everybody's been eagerly and anticipating my next video project because I have been going through the ringer with these auditions. I have had so many wonderful, wonderful submissions, and do not despair. I'm still going through them, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm picking out the right roles. And so I will be contacting people directly pretty soon. And so you will all be able to hopefully experience the first episode within either next month or June at the earliest. That is my goal. I also, like I said, am planning on having some original music. I don't know why I have put myself in that situation, but I'm going to just jump in and try something new and challenge myself in new and different ways, and hopefully y'all really enjoy the music that I put out there. I'm not a good lyricist, if that's the right word. I'm not very good at it, so I'm going to try my best. Just checking in on the comment section. People are telling me what's going on with quarantine. I hope everybody's doing all right. I know quarantine is an anxiety-inducing situation, and I hope that everybody is. You know what I mean? just managing, like handling it in whatever way you need to be handling it, or like whatever, figuring out whatever makes you happy or what gets you through it, if that makes any sense. I've spent time with my family. Oh, awesome. Okay. I haven't seen my family in a while, but I have been talking to them. I'm glad that people are doing things and not just, doing what I'm doing and sitting in a laptop talking to myself. I wanted to audition, but I can't sing. Oh, that's okay. They're non-singing roles. I made the singing thing optional because there were some singing roles that I want kind of to explore a little bit in terms of recording and maybe producing music. And I also have non-singing roles, which are more like exec or like producer roles. So there's a little bit of everything. Hello, hello, lovelies that are entering the chat. Hello, 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 hello. So nice to be able to talk to everyone in these times. Makes me feel like we can all come together and just hang out, chat for a little bit. I don't know about everybody else, but I have been delving deeper and deeper into the TikTok realm, and it has consumed my life. I don't know why, but I genuinely, genuinely enjoy these like quick humor bits, or like videos about people's animals or cute puppies or like all kinds of bizarre reptiles and stuff like that. It's fun to me. I'm having a lot of fun. I don't know. Are there any other apps? Like I've been reading webtoon like comics. I've been playing Candy Crush. Um, are there any other like fun apps that I should know about? I just got this one called Dazcam, and I'm not sponsored by any of these people. I'm just like I genuinely enjoy these like apps, and I'm just having so much fun taking pictures or like reading comics online or playing a Candy Crush game. Alrighty, gonna pop back into the comments or the comments, the chat. I want to see. Let's see. Hello, 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 everyone. It's so good to be able to hear everyone. Let's see. Being silly and creative on TikTok is fun. Yes, it is. It's very fun. Oh yeah, no, there are a lot of ads up for Webtoon on YouTube. I have seen that. Like it's kind of crazy, but like I definitely have definitely delved into watching to reading Lore Olympus. I have fallen into that well, and I genuinely do enjoy it, and I would recommend it to anyone. Again, not sponsored. I just am a fan. Oh yeah, downloaded games. Are there any good like Steam games that y'all could recommend? Like any good like I don't really have a lot of like consoles to play, so I'm always on Steam. If anybody has any good recommendations, let me know. I'm always in the mood and I'm always down to play. I'm one of those people who unironically plays Nancy Drew games because I genuinely enjoy them. Raid Shadow Legends. I've seen the ads for that. I don't know is that fun? I will definitely need to check it out then. I do enjoy games like that. I enjoy like the like Stardew Valley kind of games, like home builder or like farming or something that like it feels like there's no end, you know what I mean? Like it's not meant to be a game that has an end, if that makes any sense. What kind of scenario is your favorite to act out? Ooh. I do enjoy any time where I get to be like the friend character. It's fun for me. I get to just kind of be myself, be my loud, obnoxious self. And it's something that I feel like I get the most natural reaction, or like the most natural recording is when I get to be like the friend character. Deschio, I don't think I've heard of that one. Mage and Demon Queen are one of my favorite webtoons. Ooh, okay. Have to check that one out. I've heard. Oh, okay. All Uncharted games are free on Steam. I'll have to check that out. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I remember when that came out. Is that still like? Is that still like? Are they getting better? Because I remember when it came out, it was super buggy. But like, I'm sure by now it's like, pretty hype and top notch. So I need to check that out. Lego Star Wars. I have so many Lego games. I love Lego games. They're so much fun. Survival games. Oh, those are fun. I absolutely am not good at those, but I try. I have heart, and that's all that matters. What kind of games do I play? I like playing like puzzle games or like mystery games or like Portal. Like, I really do love those. Anything that doesn't involve anything coming at me directly where I need to focus on like quick time, I'm good. I'm one of those people that just holds the trigger and prays. That's one of those. I'm one of those people. So the fact that ammo is a thing is not really like conducive to me. Hitman is always fun to play. Yeah, I do. I haven't played Hitman in a long time. I should delve back into it. Again, I'm not good at it, but I genuinely did have fun. Lego games. Oh yeah, the Lego games. Terraria. I have to check that out. Subnautica. Ooh, no, that would be one that I feel like I'd get lost in for hours. Hello, hello, hello to everyone who is entering, and I hope y'all have a good day to those who have to depart. I'm just reading the comments. I keep reading the chat. Dota Underlords. It can be linked to your Steam account. Oh, okay. I haven't played much Dota. I need to check it out. Rust. I haven't played much Rust either. Any mobile games that don't get boring. I've been in Candy Crush land, so that to me is fun. Impact 3D, but it's pretty heavy. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Left 4 Dead. Oh, yeah, I do enjoy Left 4 Dead. It's fun for me, but especially when I cannot do it by myself, I have to be on a team because I'm not good. I can't be trusted alone. Thomas Was Alone on Steam. I have heard of that one. I need to check that one out. I enjoy games where you can make your own character. Yeah, that one's fun. Those are really fun. As much customization as possible is always fun. Decurse is a puzzle game. Okay, okay. I'm loving these suggestions. So many great ones. Free is definitely right near my alley, but I mean, I don't mind spending some money if it's good. The Witness. Okay. What video of yours would you say was the one where you hit your stride? I would have to say maybe my series when like The Princess and the Guard really kind of took off and became an all-out series. I think that's when I felt like, oh, this is what's going on. This is how it's gonna go. Okay, we can do this. Bannerlord is cool. Okay, I check it out. It might not be my thing, but I'll still check it out. I'll give it a look. AI the Somniums. Sorry, I just butchered that. That's Steam game. That's a Steam game with mystery. Okay. Minecraft, Overwatch, of course. Hello, hello. Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay. Minecraft, of course. Love the classics. Just reading through, let's see. Kingdom Hearts player. Okay. Sorry to change the topic, but how are you doing on scripts and recording? Have you been on a creative kick because of the quarantine, and have you been doing any scripts during it? I have been doing all right. Honestly, the scripts have been coming and going for me. If anybody has suggestions or even has scripts, please send them to me. I'm always happy to look through them because there are days where even I have writer's block or creative blocks and I just can't think of anything. So, or I'm not really like, an idea isn't really like exciting me as much as I would want it to. So I'm always open to reading people's suggestions. I'm always 1000% happy. I haven't checked the submission in a while, but I will be doing so within the next couple of days. I've just been so busy with Superstar experience and everything else that's been going on. I know that their submissions are there and I plan on looking through them. Audio scenario. An AI gets infected with a computer virus and acts like she's actually sick. That'd be cute. That'd be adorable. Let's see. Oh, oh, sorry. Chat is going a little nuts. Hold on. I have a question. What do I need to do when someone has a panic attack? Just do whatever you need to do to breathe and get yourself into a point where you're able to just breathe deeply. The more you can breathe, the deeper you can breathe, and the more you can continue to do that in and out, the more you'll be able to calm. And well, at least for me, that's what I found is when I'm by myself, I just need to focus on my breathing and I try and get myself to a place where the room isn't spinning and I'm able to kind of get my bearings and I'm able to get to a place where I can sit like maybe on a bed or someplace a little bit more comfortable until it passes. I hope that helped. Have you ever heard of Dreams? Have you ever heard of Dreams? It's a game where other people can make bootleg games of, and some are really fun. That's interesting. I'll have to check that out. I've never heard of it. Oh, Dead Space. Love Dead Space. Personal favorite. Game of Thrones by Telltale. Okay. I love Telltale games. I do. I really do enjoy them. Skyrim. Batman the Arkham series. Love Batman. Love it. Halo 4. Gang Beasts, if you got friends. Yeah, those are... I forgot about Gang Beasts. I should try that one. I do have a couple of friends that I think would really, really enjoy it. Minesweeper. That one. I mean, I think I've heard of that one. I'll have to look at it. I'll have to check it out. I think I've heard. I'm just kidding. That's a fun one. That's always, one of those go-tos. Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes is great with friends. It really is. It's also fun as a drinking game. My friends have definitely revolutionized Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. And it has become just the most random thing that you've ever could imagine. I sent you a script earlier today. Oh, okay, great. Thank you. Hey, Vixie, would you mind if I sent you some more instrumental music? Sure, by all means. I'm always happy to accept music. I'm always, always happy. Halo Infinite is not even out yet, but it was announced like 2 years ago. Halo Infinite? They're still making Halo games? I didn't even... Oh, wow. Well, I guess, if they keep making Call of Duty games, R.I.P. Telltale. Oh my god, I know. Tales for the Borderlands and The Wolf Among Us were genuinely I genuinely had fun with those games. And it's sad that Telltale couldn't come out with the next Wolf Among Us. Battlefield 3. First person shooter. Yeah. Not good at those, but I enjoy watching other people play them. Maybe rude to ask, but how young are you? I'm in my late 20s. I've been playing Blackjack with my family at night, homework, and Pokemon during the day. Awesome. That's fun. It's always a fun... Card games are so much fun. Any news on the new monthly series? I was just saying that, of course, I'm still going through auditions right now, and I am almost done. So I'm going to be contacting people directly fairly soon. And hopefully the first episode will be recorded and released hopefully by the end of next month, if not by June. So be on the lookout for it. Am I familiar with Just Cause? No, I am not. The name sounds familiar, but I'm not familiar with it. But I'm not like directly familiar with it. Beat Saber. I do not have VR, but I love watching Beat Saber videos. Those are fun. Maybe it will be a fan-made creation for the next Wolf Among Us. Hopefully. I would be so happy if someone made a fan version of a continuation of a Wolf Among Us, because it was really well done. I mean, if there was anything to continue, you know? I should really replay that. That would be a lot of fun. Ooh, Fable. I enjoyed Fable 3. I think that one to me was one of my favorites. I do enjoy the Fable series. That one has a lot of replay for me. Like, I had a lot of fun with that. Walking Dead was a really good one. Yeah, I actually didn't play that, but I did watch a lot of playthroughs of it. I should go back and play it. You know what game I really want to go back and play is Doki Doki Literature Club. I know how it ends and I know how it goes down, but I do enjoy playing through it. It's a lot of fun. Call of Duty Mobile. Okay, I completely forgot that there's a mobile game of that. Wolf Among Us 2 is going to get made by Skybound Games. They kind of own Telltale. Oh, they got bought out. Okay. I thought they got, you know, shut down. I didn't realize that they got bought out. Okay. That makes sense. I'm glad. No, I'm really glad that that's still happening. Good to know. Thanks for letting me know. I can't wait. Love messing with the characters in DDLC. I know, isn't it fun? Like, it's, you know, you play through it the first time and you don't really know what's going to happen. And then everything happens. And then when you play through it the next time, you're just kind of like, okay, what can I do to trigger these events? What can I do? I did enjoy making my DDLC roleplay. That was really fun. And working with the three ladies that I did, they really, really brought my vision to life. And I can't thank them enough for it. On the topic of puzzle games, Limbo might be right up your alley. I have heard of Limbo. I should get that. I wonder how much it is on Steam. It can't be very expensive. Even still, I'm sure it'd be very much worth it. There is a VR Walking Dead game with the same company. A VR. Ooh, I don't think I'd be able to handle that very well. Hello to everyone who is entering the chat, and I hope that everybody is having a lovely Friday. I, for one, am having a very, very lovely Friday. It has been one heck of a week. I'm very happy to be able to have today off and be able to just relax and spend time with you and chat with you and be able to have a moment of peace, hopefully, among the crazy. I hope that everybody is doing all right. Right now in the chat, I've just been asking people about, like, you know, what games they're playing or, like, what their favorite video games are. I've been mentioning how I wanted to, you know, how I like playing Doki Doki Literature Club. But if anybody else, like, has any games that they like to play, please send them my way because I am always looking for recommendations. I'm just also combing through, chatting with everyone. I wanted to say hello. I want to see how everyone's doing. If y'all have any questions about me and my channel, you're more than welcome to ask me. Try Life is Strange. I love Life is Strange. That was a really good one. That was really well done. Hey Vix, how are you holding up? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm doing very well. I hope you are as well. Portal is a must play if you're into puzzle games. I love the Portal series. I've played it so many times, it's insane. Do I have any guilty pleasures? I really do enjoy like delving into TikTok and YouTube and just losing myself for hours just watching videos like Jenna Marbles or Michael Reeves, just sitting there mindlessly just watching these videos and genuinely having a good time and feeling like I'm a part of like a group of friends, like I'm part of the cool kids. I got a question. What's your most controversial musical opinion? For example, I do not care for the Heathers musical. Okay. I really don't like Rent. That's just my opinion. I don't really care for it. It's just I know Rent. I've seen Rent. I've even had a chance to be in Rent. It's not my favorite, you know? And that's not to say that it's like a bad musical. It's just not my favorite. That's my controversial musical opinion. Do you live alone? It would make this quarantine very shitty. No, I do not. Actually, I don't live alone. I actually have somebody here in the house with me, and it's been making all of this very much a lot easier. There's a Star Wars Vader Immortal game in VR. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Star Wars VR. That sounds like fun. Just finished Marvel Spider-Man. Oh, okay. I heard a lot of really good things about it. I don't know if you've already said it, but where are you from? I'm from the West Coast. I was playing Mafia 3 earlier, now switched to Tekken 7. Oh, okay. Heard of both. Probably would be very bad at them, but I would try. I've tried Batman by Telltale. Oh, yeah. I forgot they did Batman too. Wow, they did a lot. Ultimate Chicken Horse. I have to check that one out. Never heard of that one. Dead Rising 2. That was a fun one. Five Nights at Freddy's. Oof. Classics. I love Scott Cawthon. Anything he does. If he sneezes, it's my favorite. Risk of Rain 2 is top tier. I'll have to check that out. Never heard of that one. Excuse me. What would you think if you go to an outdoor party with a boyfriend of yours and your best friend, when a boyfriend asks you to do something like jump over a tar pit, but your best friend asks him if it's dangerous and being forced to do that dangerous thing? Then he got stuck and everything. Even the boyfriend left him. I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. It seems like a really weird... Yeah, it's a specific situation. I don't understand the question, but I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. A stepmom audio. That might be interesting. I don't really do family audios because I like little sister, big sister, or like mom audios. I've never considered it. I really wouldn't know how to write them. You know what I mean? I enjoy being like the friend character or like, you know, the outsider looking in, if that makes sense. But I'm sure that there are plenty of amazing audios and stories out there. I just haven't thought of one myself. You gotta say, if you want a fast-paced, tactical roguelike, I would recommend Synthetic. I'll have to check that one out. Audio scenario. A yandere who's remorseful for her actions and visit a therapist to figure out why she's so crazy. That could be cool. I do enjoy that kind of concept. Although it's been a while since I've done a yandere video, hasn't it? Maybe it's time to revisit the yearly yandere video. Once this is all over, do you have any plans such as traveling? Oh yeah. We got tons of plans. Hopefully it's not too expensive. Have you heard of Undertale? Yes, I have. I tried it. I had a really difficult time with it. Once I got the flow of things, I got into the rhythm and I got into a groove. It's been so long since I've played. Have you heard of RimWorld? No, I have not. Ooh, that sounds like fun though. I'll have to check that out. You need to do let's plays. Would y'all watch let's plays if I did them? I'm not very good at them. But I mean, I would be definitely happy to stream some like games if y'all are interested. I think that would be a lot of fun. I just don't know what y'all would want me to play. Like I do genuinely enjoy Portal. Maybe I can play Portal with all y'all. We can all be, because I feel like in order to deal with Gladys, we need a mutual kind of thing, you know what I mean? It's more of emotional support at that point. Devil May Cry. Oh, that's a fun one. Yeah. I haven't played Devil May Cry in a while. Have you ever had to deal with thoughts of aggression, and how do you deal with it? I work out. I try and work out, distract myself, and or work out the aggression. Just I love to dance, so I kind of like footloose it and dance my feelings out, just not in an abandoned warehouse. It's just in my living room. That's how I deal with like when I'm like really annoyed or really aggravated with something. Oh, people really you all think that okay, you think that let's plays would be a good idea. Okay, okay, okay. I see. I see. I'll work into something. I'll look into it. I'll start setting something up and maybe we can do some like Portal play, or we could do some other kind of games. Audio suggestion. You are the last piece of pasta left stuck to the bottom of the pot when someone makes spaghetti. Matters could include existential dread for being left behind and uneaten. That would be very specific. That's very specific. Do you like dinosaurs and prehistoric animals? If you do, what's your favorite? I do enjoy learning about prehistoric animals and prehistoric dinosaurs. I think T-Rexes are badass as hell. Like I think that it's kind of a really weird design for an animal considering the proportions, but it's kind of crazy to think about. Have you ever played Until Dawn? I have not. I have heard of it and I've seen Let's Plays, but I have not played it myself. I've seen a lot more Let's Plays than I've played video games myself. Have you ever gotten lost in character? Oh, for sure. I've definitely gone there a couple of times. What type of music do you like? I love rock and roll. I love EDM. I love pop. I love Latin music. I love anything that's got a good beat to it that I can like dance to. I'm there. Mad Max, The Sandbox. I don't know if I've the Mad Max game. I don't know if I've played that. If I don't know if I've heard that. I don't. I hope that's a game because I honestly don't know. I know the movie. I don't know about the game. I still play the Street Fighters. Street Fighters are fun. Vixie plays channel. Oh, I don't know if I'd make an entirely separate channel. I think it'd be okay if would I need to make an entirely separate channel? I mean, I can make a Twitch if that makes it easier for people if they, want to have the separation of my voice versus my like let's plays. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. It's a voiceover, but it's just a different kind of voiceover. Have ever heard of Ivy of Spades? The song Come Inside of My Heart is great to vibe to. I have not heard of them. I will have to check that out. I love the name of that song, by the way. I absolutely love it. Am I Filipino? I am not. I am not. Mad Max is a game. Okay, thank God. Okay. Ooh, thank you. Thanks. Looking out for me. How is the Superstar experience coming along, by the by? It's going along great. I'm still going through auditions, but people will be hearing about it by the end of the month. And hopefully the first episode will be out by the end of next month, if not early June. Thanks for asking. Audio scenario. A crass, vulgar goth girl that gets purified into a kind-hearted, saintly woman. Ooh, that could be interesting. That could be like a fun Halloween one. Oh, we've got some interesting cultures in here. We got, I'm Japanese who can't speak Japanese. That's okay. That's okay. I'm Hungarian. That's cool. There is a Mad Max game on the PS4. I've played it before and it's awesome. Okay, cool. I'll have to check it out. Did someone say Ivy of Spades? So any luck on that La Llorona roleplay Vixie, old pal? Okay, we are working on it. We are working on it. We need to work on it. Clearly the people want it. You should definitely hear their music. They're young. They're all young, talented musicians. That's awesome. I love discovering new bands. I genuinely do. I'm going to check them out. Audio idea. A saintly woman who gets purified into a crass goth girl. Ooh, flip the script. I like that. What are your thoughts on clowns? I think that they get too much hate. I mean, I got a lot of respect for people who work in the circus, like who work in circuses that don't involve abusing animals or abusing people. I gotta give it up to clowns. Like, I know people who like went to clown school and like they're the nicest people in the world. They're the funniest people I've ever worked with. I genuinely don't. They get a lot of flack, but they're genuinely good, funny people. At least the ones that like really put their heart and soul into those kinds of like, you know what I mean? Like the ones that really, you can tell like this is their passion. Do you like role-playing games? Oh yes, I genuinely love them. I think they're a lot of fun. People are from all over the place. United Kingdom, Guatemalan American. Love that. Awesome. Got a lot of cultures in here. I like that. I like that. No, especially when they're not killer. Come on, yeah, when they're killer clowns from outer space, we can't be doing that. That's not what we go. That's not what we about. That's not what we about to do. I hope everybody is doing all right. I hope everybody is having a good Friday. I hope you're having a good Friday. I am having a great Friday. I love being able to jump into live streams. I'm sorry that I didn't put the word out there. I've been enjoying leisuring these last couple of days, just taking it easy. I promise that next week, once again, we'll be back to a normal recording schedule. And in terms of uploading different concepts and roleplay ideas, I have come up with a lot during my time leisuring. So hopefully you'll all be able to enjoy these fun new ideas that I will be putting out in the next couple of weeks leading up to my new series. I hope you all enjoy it. I'm so anxious about putting it together, and I really hope that you all enjoy it. I really do. If you were a pastry, what would you be and why? Ooh, I would be some kind of chocolate. Something with some kind of chocolate, because like maybe a chocolate chip cookie. Maybe, yeah, it would probably be a chocolate chip cookie, because there's so many ways that you can there's so many ways you can enjoy. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I am. Like I'm somebody that I could be anybody's flavor. And that's something that like I really want. Like if I were a pastry, I'd be a chocolate chip cookie because I'm delicious as hell. Sorry. I apologize for what I have had like full hours of sleep. Speaking of bands, you should also take a listen to a band named Ben and Ben. Oh, they're a cool Filipino band. That's cool. Okay. I like the name, Ben and Ben. Nice, easy to remember too. Any tips for moving away from home, how to deal with leaving the family and living alone for the first time? Personally, I was so excited to move out of my home, of my family home. It's not that I don't love my family and not like anything like that. I was just excited to be independent for the first time. Like to truly learn what it's like to live on my own and find out what makes me happy. Like find out what I truly enjoy, or like, you know, what my house would look like on my own, or what my aesthetic would be, and what I want to do in my life. Like I genuinely enjoyed moving. I know it's hard, but believe me, your family will always be there. Your family will always be there rooting for you and supporting you, and your family will always be there if you know, change your mind. So don't be nervous. It's going to be an amazing experience, and it's something that I genuinely believe everybody should try when they reach that point in their life. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hey, Vixie, started watching some of your vids lately. Good stuff. Thank you. I hope you enjoy them. There's plenty. I hope that you enjoy. You're lucky, Vixie. There's no clipping here on YouTube to clip about the chocolate chip. If you were to listen to only 3 of your favorite artists, who would they be? Ooh, okay. It would be 6 a.m. It would be 6 a.m. and 6 a.m. Honestly, I do enjoy, I enjoy that group. I enjoy NSP. I genuinely do enjoy NSP. And I genuinely enjoy Hailstorm. Those would probably be my 3 because I get a little bit of everything. You should listen to 5 Seconds of Summer. They're my absolute favorite band of all time. I've heard some of their songs. They're really great. I should listen to them more. Thanks for the recommendation. Would you give us a prompt for some questions to ask, or perhaps talk about something on your mind? Um, if anybody has any questions about, you know, the channel, like, I don't know, maybe how I like my process, or maybe like my setup, if anybody has any curiosities as to like how to start their own channel, if anybody wants some advice, I'm more than happy to ask, or, you know, answer any questions, or even ask them if y'all want me to ask you questions. What scenarios make you uncomfortable? For sure, the like the like I have to think about that. Maybe the ones where it's like the very serious abuse scenarios. Those are the ones that really like it's really hard for me to make, because I don't want people going into a darker place. I want these videos to be something that's either uplifting or a distraction. I do not want people to put them in a darker situation. You know what I mean? So I really try to keep the the topic of abuse very, not light, but very real. So I'm trying to make sure that it's something that not that people can understand and maybe even sympathize with. So I try to be very, very careful with very serious abuse situations. And especially with my wording, I'm trying to be very careful. Because I don't want anybody to be, taken back to a place where they're, taken back to any dark place. La la la. Oh, what would be your ideal destination? Would you start a new series and set it and a setup and the process you go through to make a videos? What would be my ideal destination? I don't know. I genuinely enjoy being in my room. I genuinely enjoy being like cozy in my own home. I genuinely am kind of more of a homebody person. I love to nest. I also love going to the beach, when I'm feeling spontaneous. Would you start a new series? And yes, the process you go through. I mean, it's a whole process. I come up with the concept first and what I want to kind of circle it around, and then I break it down episode by episode, what's going to happen, what the catalyst is, who's going to be the catalyst, and if there's going to be a twist or not, who's going to end up with who doesn't end up with who, etc., etc. What would you say is the goal of your channel? To uplift potential voice actors. I want to be able to, especially with my series, I want to be able to put other potential amazing voice talent into the spotlight and literally slingshot them into this field, because with my hard work, I want to be able to uplift others. I want to be able to use the work that I've put into my channel to help other people not have to work as hard, if that makes any sense. If anything, like to prove to an audience, like a fresh audience, that, hey, this person is really interesting and you should probably definitely check them out. That's what I'd like the goal of my channel to be. Do I like to draw? Yes, I actually do love to draw. I'm not the best, but I do enjoy sketching. It's fun. Do I have a Discord? I used to, but then it kind of ran amok and I haven't been on it since. I don't know if I'd ever start it back up just yet. I'm still trying to figure it out myself and trying to figure out how to, moderate it a little better. What are your most autobiographical videos? Any of my friend videos, the ones that are like, I tell a lot of stories in some of these videos, like the one about Never Not a Needle, about like, helping you talk through, talking you through a shot or something like that. I tell a story about like the first rave I ever went to, and that story is real. That is an actual real story that happened to me. And so a lot of these stories that I tell, like as a quote unquote distraction method, are actual things that have happened to me. So I do draw a lot of inspiration for my real life because some of the things that happen to me are ridiculous. How do you deal with soundproofing your recording space? Is it a takedown setup or is it a fixture in your home? It is now a fixture in my home, a permanent fixture in my home. Luckily, I have it in my room. I have it in a little corner, and I basically have I've got about 16 soundproof paneling foam, like little square foam patches just above my desk. And I also have like a portable soundproofing screen that I can just fold out if I want to do anything a little bit more like in depth or a little bit more like close to like singing. And so I currently have everything stationed. I have a desk and I've got a arm, like a really nice boom arm, like not boom, but like a mic arm with a shock mount and everything. So thanks to my lovely, lovely patrons, I was able to revamp my entire recording studio. And now I'm actually going to be able to produce better, high quality content at faster, hopefully. So be on the lookout for that, because this next series is going to be amazing. Scenario idea. You and the listener are in a car. You drive to whatever places you want to go to. And after a while, you're lost and you refuse to admit and you absolutely refuse to use the GPS. Okay, that's fun. I like that one. What's my biggest fear? Oof, heights. My biggest fear is heights. Like, I am somebody who, I don't do roller coasters. I don't do that kind of stuff because it genuinely, it scares me. I don't know why. I don't like heights. They make me nervous. I have to re-record the scenario I had wrote based off your missed call video. I think you're going to dig it when it's all said and done. Oh, there's a response to that. I love that. That's a good point. If anybody has any like interest in making like a response video to my videos, like a call-in response, you're more than welcome to do so, but please send them to me. Please. I want to see them. I want to hear them. I need to hear them. Please send them to me. I really, really, really want to hear. I'm not going to have any problem with it. Like, I'm not going to like strike it down or anything like that. I'm not at all. I genuinely want to hear it because I genuinely am interested in what you would say. So please don't be shy. Send them my way. Do you have any collaborations anytime during the situation or after? Just with my series right now, I'm potentially going to be pulling in a couple of my old friends to help me out in a couple of videos. If there's anybody that you would like me to collab with, or anybody that like you would love to hear on my channel, let me know. Like, I would love to reach out to them and pull them in for some fun on this side of the roleplay community. Are you the theater type? I'm very much the theater type. Yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. There's another ASMR channel going live right now, but there are more people in that live than this one. No, that's okay. I'm happy to be a part of this community and share this community. You know, I'm happy to have the viewers that I do, and I'm sure they feel the same way. I hope they feel the same way, because I'm genuinely don't care if it's three viewers or 3,000 viewers. I'm happy that you're here and talking with me. I think it's fun. It makes me feel special. It makes me feel warm. By the way, Vixie, when you say uplifting, do you mean making people feel better or something like that? Uplifting, like when I mean uplifting people into... I mean that in general, in every way, shape, and form what that could be. Is like, I really want to make people feel better or distract them, or, you know, and even uplift people into stardom, into stardom, quote unquote, in terms of uplift them into a platform that has an audience automatically built in, if that makes sense. It's something that they don't have to like scramble to the top to get to the top. I can help by reaching out a hand and bringing them up and saying, hey, check this person out. They're cool. Check them out. Do it. So I genuinely mean like uplift in every sense of the word. Audio scenario. You recently returned from a hypnosis show, but the triggers from the previous nights are still in effect and you accidentally activate yourself. That could be fun. That could be it's very specific, but that sounds like a lot of fun. I wish I had a soundproof room, so people couldn't hear me singing my heart out. Oh, that's just it, is that I would have to soundproof every single wall in this house so that way people wouldn't hear me. Oh, I have a very loud singing voice. I know that feel. Glad to know my $3 are being put to good use. Yes, I really appreciate every single donation that people like donate to my Patreon. I appreciate it. I plan on using it for good in every way, shape, and form. Audio scenario. You're a magician and your tricks are exposed by someone. Oh, that would magician one. That would be fun. I like that one. Okay. I have open water phobia. Ooh, I do too. I can't do the ocean. That I'm scared of a lot of things, and that included. I'm sure you can hear that lovely siren in the background. It's all for you. I have tryptophobia. Scared of heights. People talking about phobias, and I'm sorry people are so scared. Which ASMR artists have you talked to and not talked to? Which ones would you want to talk to? I have talked to I've worked with Sanctuary, obviously. I've worked with, well, I talked to like Miss Rivers, I talked to Aussie Ben, I talked to Morgan, I talked to a lot of different people. Not like I talked to Shadowy Whispers. I talked to a lot of different ASMR artists. I would love to be able to talk to like Cardlin or, Cabin in the Woods or something like that. But I know they're off doing their own things, and I'm sure that they would be more than down to talk to me if I reached out to them. But like, I don't want to be like imposing. I don't want to be rude. So I'm just going to like admire from afar and tell them how wonderful and beautiful and lovely people I think they are, and hope that they know, like hopefully the universe lets them know. Have you ever had someone walk in on you recording something? No, actually. I kick everyone out of my house when I need to record. They know what's up. I've never had anybody walk in because I started this channel when I've been living on my own. So I really never had to worry about that. Well, at least until now. A collab with me and Morgan would be awesome. She actually did work on my channel for a while with Crendon Theater. She was my main character. And I'm sad that I couldn't continue that series, but there was just so much that got in the way. So if y'all are interested, go check. She does an amazing job as my Sydney. Go check out that series. It's a fun original series of mine. Oh my, we have been chatting for almost an hour. You just help me move the day so much quicker, and I love hanging out with y'all because time flies when I'm having fun, and it shows. Like, I didn't even realize it's been an hour. I'm having so much fun. Any films you're looking forward to watching? I haven't seen Parasite yet. I do need to watch that, and I am very much looking forward to that. I don't know about any new films that are coming out that I'm like super excited about watching, but that one in particular, I still need to watch. Are you religious? I consider myself someone who is agnostic, if that is... Yes, I'm somebody who... yes, in terms of like, that would definitely be the way to describe my like religious views. It would be, or like religious or spiritual views would be agnostic. What is your favorite series that you've done? Mine is The Princess and Their Guard. It's definitely a classic, but definitely my favorite had to be my Guilty series. My most recent one, because I've always wanted to play like a Hannibal Lecter-esque character. And it's the first one where I really got to be the background or like the side character. And so I'd have someone in the forefront and have other people kind of be the main characters while I was just kind of the quote unquote secondary character, but not really. So I really did enjoy Guilty. I think I had a lot of fun with it. I hope people enjoyed it. I hope people thought the twist was, satisfactory. I genuinely try to have something like that in all of my series, just kind of have some kind of big revelation. And hopefully you all will be able to catch the one that I'm going to be throwing at you in this new series. How much can I lift? I don't know. I haven't checked in a while. I'm sure I could lift a lot. Like, I've got leg strength, but that's really it. The rest of me is a noodle. Is like an al dente pasta noodle. It's 4 a.m. here. Good night. Good night. Good night to those who are departing, and hello for those who are entering. Hello. Dost thy lift. It's really nice to hear you talk. I can't believe it's been a whole hour listening. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you all for listening to me. I really hope that I haven't just been rambling. I hope that everybody has felt like they can contribute to the conversation. I love your channel. The only thing I don't like is the loud beeps at the end of your newer videos. Have you ever gotten any feedback about that? The outro song, I can turn that down if that's a little too loud. Like, I can definitely tone that down just a little bit. If that's what you're talking about, because I can't think of any other beeps in my videos, my newer ones. I think it's that 20-second outro. But if that's a little too loud, then yeah, I will definitely like tone it down just, even at bring down the volume levels just a little bit for you. Yo, Guilty was awesome. Nearly shit myself out of joy with my predictions so close to being 100% correct. I love that people like can figure it out and follow along, and there was someone taking notes about the whole situation. I was really impressed that people actually went out of their way. Are you planning on making a bloopers video? I do have some bloopers that I could definitely put together if y'all want me to make another bloopers video, because I have a lot. I have plenty. You were a very nice distraction from life. Thank you. Thank you. I really hope that I'm able to bring some sort of distraction or comfort to you. Or laugh, in whichever context. Doing any more content related with one night stands or friends with benefits? Maybe. Nothing. I mean, it would either be leading up to or after. You know what I mean? I'd obviously probably wouldn't be during. The sound at the beginning of your videos, is that the sound effect from Breath of the Wild? It is not. It is a like sci-fi computer sound effect that I found, and they make like it's a bunch of little like beeps and tones, and so I just cut together a couple of them to kind of make it sound like a PC loading up. I hope that that's what it sounds like. That's what I'm trying to get across. Yes, the outro is loud. That would be great if you could turn it down a little. Can do. Yes, I can. I'm so used to like editing my own loud voice that if things are too loud, let me know. I will turn it down. Audio scenario. You play a character with two personalities that switches between them whenever she sneezes, inspired by Dragon Ball Z. When I sneeze. I do enjoy that. I genuinely want to be careful when it comes to multiple personalities, because I don't want it to be like, misconstrued or anything like that. I want to make sure that people know that it's a fantasy or a role play, not like I'm not trying to make fun of people with multiple personalities. I'm not trying to do that. I am not trying to do that. I'm sorry to ask you again, but have you received an email about the script? Oh, yes, the General Grievous script. I have. I just need to look through it. I need to sit down and actually go through it. I'll email you by the end of the week, if not this week, but next week. So be on the lookout for that. Do you have any snippets of what the next video will be? It's not up to me. Actually, my videos are determined by my Patreons. I post a poll on my Patreon where you can choose between two separate story ideas that I have, and whichever script has the most votes, or whichever story concept has the most votes, that's the one I produce. So if you're ever interested in actually helping me choose things for my channel, head over to my Patreon. Link is in the description. I have to ask, where do you get all the sound effects for your videos, for your audios? I get them off of YouTube. I just search like specific audio effects, like, or ambience noises, and or if I can't find one, then I'll try and build one myself. There are a lot of different like royalty-free sound effects and Foley artists on YouTube that really put their work out there, and I think that's what a lot of other artists do as well. Would you do a roleplay based on 2 characters from Firewatch? I have not played that game, but if someone wrote the script, I would definitely take a look at it. What are your thoughts on daylight savings time? My state of Arizona is the only state in the US that doesn't use it. I get it, and at the same time I don't. You know what I mean? We're switching it only to switch it back. You know, it kind of seems counterintuitive. I do like the idea of like working the overnights and during daylight savings time, and like, you know, during spring forward, and like only working a 7-hour shift but getting paid for the full time, like he. But also at the same time, when it's, you know, fall back and you're working an extra hour, it's insane. So I don't know. I get it, and at the same time I don't. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Since the global pandemic happened, ASMR roleplay is the one escapes that keeps my mind off of it. And I really hope that, you know, you're able to find some peace and comfort in not only my channel, but like other channels as well. That's what we're here for. We're here to comfort you in this ridiculously difficult time. That's all we want to do, is make sure that you feel like you're getting enough content to help you in any way, shape, and form that we can. Audio scenario: a demon of sloth that tries to tempt the listener out of going to church on Sunday. Ooh, interesting. That's very interesting. I kind of, you know, the 7 deadly sins, I think that's what's supposed to be the take on it. Yes. Maybe instead of multiple personalities, it could be a possession scenario. That could be interesting. I do enjoy. I haven't played with possession. Maybe I should. And honestly, I'm not a fan of violence in ASMR. I've listened to some ASMR videos where the listener or someone else is literally being tortured, or at least it's implied. Yeah, I definitely have delved into that with some of my more crazier stuff, and I've tried to put the word out and try to put warnings out there in those situations, because there are triggering things. Nowadays, I've definitely reeled back from that, and I think other people have as well. I have been doing my part in putting the disclaimers at the beginning of my videos, like this video is rated, you know, PG-13, blah, blah, blah. Mainly because I want to make sure that there are no surprises. You know, I know people don't really like the intros, or they find them really annoying, or they find them really kind of like tedious. But I find that it's been helpful in the sense of it's keeping me in the good graces of YouTube, if that makes sense. I've noticed that there have been a lot of channels that have gone under the strike of demonetization. And I'm doing whatever I can to test this theory, and hopefully if this works, I would hope that other people would be able to adapt it as well, and hopefully that this could stop, you know, these demonetizations can just stop happening. So I'm definitely trying something out, and so far having a lot of success with it, even though a lot of people that don't really enjoy them, or they find them tedious. I hope that you understand that I'm trying to do this to make sure that people feel a little bit more like warned ahead of time, if that makes sense, even if there's nothing to warn about. When are you doing a face reveal? I've been going back and forth on this. I've said I do a face reveal at 10 million. I said I do it at, like, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But honestly, I don't know what would be the point, you know? I don't plan on doing any kind of face-related content anytime soon, and my channel wouldn't change even if you knew what I look like. Like, it would just be me making audios and me doing like, role plays and stuff. Just like this, I wouldn't put my face in them. So I kind of go back and forth between like, maybe I would, and at the same time, like, it really wouldn't change anything. So, and besides, I like the idea of you imagining me in whichever situation and in whatever way that you need to imagine me, or you want to imagine me. Like, you can imagine whatever color hair, length of hair, like skin, eyes, like body type, whatever you picture me as. I like the fact that people have different versions of me. I think that that's cool. I think that that's a beautiful thing. So I kind of go back and forth between it. You should play Firewatch. I have not heard of it, but I will check it out. Have you ever tried to do some art, like graphic art, like graphite art? Oh, graphite. Yeah, I have worked with graphite, but I'm left-handed, so everything smears, and it's just, it makes me sad. There is a little bit of a learning curve with graphite and left-handedness, but I genuinely do enjoy it. I think it's fun. I just have to be very careful. What's some of the weirdest stuff that you have seen during this pandemic? Any off-putting stuff you've encountered? Well, I mean, it's just how people have responded to the situation. I think that just speaks volumes about people. And so that's really what I've noticed is how people have been responding, how people have both not taken it seriously and have taken it really seriously to their core. So that's really what I've noticed in the last couple of, months. I like the disclaimers for sure. If you had a superpower, what would it be? I think I've talked, I did, it would definitely be the one that I did in my like superhero reveal video. It would be like, if that's a thing, like bloodbending, if that's a thing, I would totally do that. If not, if we're going for something a little bit more like something a little bit more like well known, I would probably say I would want the power to, I would want the power of telepathy. Like, to be able to like move things with my mind. I think that would be a lot of fun. Plus, it would just, amp my laziness up to 1,000, which is exactly what I need. Face reveal is totally unnecessary, in my opinion. Yeah, let's just sit as that. I go back and forth between it. Like, yeah, it'd be nice, but at the same time, it really wouldn't change anything in my opinion. So I kind of go back and forth. Honestly, your privacy is your business. I think people shouldn't need a face reveal. Thank you. That's also a big thing is my privacy and my security. Because I've already seen what happens to, I've seen, how some people can get on these channels and on these platforms. And it's my own personal safety. The worst things in London right now when they start licking essential items. Oh my, I have seen those videos. It's been happening everywhere. It's not just in the UK. I've seen it here and everywhere. It's so upsetting that people really think that that's an okay thing to do. Bloodbending is a thing in Avatar: The Last Airbender, then it's a thing. If it's in Avatar: The Last Airbender, then it's canon. It's canon, then it's a thing. That's going to be my superpower. That's what it would be. Boom. I want the power of teleportation. Ooh, okay. That'd be fun. My superpower would be to turn any animal on. I could turn into any animal on Earth. Oh, okay. That'd be really fun. I want to be able to stop time. That would be interesting. I'd be scared about that, but like, I see its benefits, I definitely see it. What would you do with the power Yeah, what would you do with the power to stop time? Beat bullies up. Oh, okay. That's a good point. That's a very good point. I hope everybody is having a lovely Friday afternoon or morning or evening or Saturday morning or evening or Thursday morning or evening, wherever you are in this lovely, lovely, beautiful world. I hope that you're all safe. I hope that you're all doing well. I hope that nobody is, you know, in any pain. I hope that everybody is at least finding some distraction or finding some comfort or, in being here and hanging out and just chatting, just having a nice like day off and just to kind of take a step back and hang out with some friends for a little bit. With the original social distancers, the voice actors, like the OG like social distancers, like we got you. Like this is what we're here for. I want to be able to make you feel like you have a place to go when things are too crazy. Make you feel like that there's a place where you can feel comfortable in. Excuse me. Audio idea. We are the new kid in school and you defend us from a bully. Ooh, sparking a long friendship. I like that. It'd be a very quick audio, but I do enjoy that. I think that would be cool. I like that. I'm going to write that down. I like that. Have you ever heard of My Hero Academia? I have heard it. I have heard of it. I have not seen it. I know. I need to watch it. There's a lot of things I have to watch. I would love to be able to just have a TARDIS like Doctor Who. Yeah, that would be very essential. That would be very helpful. To have a bulletproof body like Luke Cage. That would be very interesting. Professional Russian roulette player. Ooh, here's a question for everybody in the chat. Because I want to hear from y'all. Y'all have been asking me all these really fun questions. Let me ask you something. What is your favorite or maybe current favorite video of mine? Like, which one have you been listening to more, or maybe which one like do you keep going back to? What was your first one? Let me know. Like, I am genuinely curious as to how you feel about my audios. Do you like them? Do you think that like I could be doing something else? Do you think I could be doing better? Do you think I could be more of me, less of me? If more of me is even possible, if less of me is even possible? Audio idea. You are a crusader in the Final Fantasy X world. You would have to say goodbye to your loved one in order to go fight against sin. I actually haven't played the Final Fantasy franchise. I have to check that out. But I do like that concept. That is a really in-depth concept. I like that. I'd have to look into it, but I do enjoy that concept of like saying goodbye to a loved one because you have to go, and because your like destiny calls. I enjoy that. Thank you for giving us a safe space during these crazy times. I really hope that you see this channel as a safe space. I really do. Lost in an amusement park. Ooh, the angry girlfriend. Retail therapy. The tsundere one. Yes. Okay. The suicide prevention one. Yes, I do enjoy that one. That one was a good one. Audio idea. We are at a class reunion and you're apologizing for bullying the listener during school. Oh, that's an interesting one. Ooh, that would be really interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm the one you want was really good. Okay, my like yandere video. My favorite video of yours was You Saved Me. Most people tend to shy away from the damsel in distress trope on principle, but you made something beautiful out of it. I do tend to shy away from the damsel in distress. I kind of hate that like concept, but at the same time, I like to put my own spin on it. Like if I was in that situation, it's not really a damsel in distress situation. It's just people helping people out, you know? That's really what I wanted to get across. It wasn't like a chivalry and it wasn't like a white knight situation. It was just like, it was just someone doing like a good thing for somebody and then taking a hit in the face for it. I'm still a big fan of your siren video. Oh, that one was so much fun. When I was like really dead set on being like a scary channel. People really did not like that. It's okay. I did enjoy the ending, and I did enjoy the fact that people like were scared. I really liked your video. I don't want you to leave, the suicide prevention one. I'm glad that people really enjoyed that one. I was very nervous about making that. I wanted to make sure it came across very respectful. My first video was probably the elevator love. I did love that one. That one was fun. I came up with that one based on I think it was an episode of How I Met Your Mother, and like it was like a concept of like they would see each other. The main character and this other girl would like see each other on the elevator and like say like a new thing every single day. And so I really thought that that was kind of a cute concept. So I played with it. One of my favorite ASMRs from you is the popular girl talks to you. That causes to jumpstart the idea of doing an ASMR channel myself. Awesome. I'm really glad that that happened. Like the one that my Halloween one, right? The sweet talking one. I'm glad that people both responded, like really liked it and really hated that video because it was a little bit of a bait and switch. And I did enjoy like playing with that concept. Invited to a house party, unexpected plot twist. I did enjoy that one because I wanted to do something a little bit more like Wing Girl. Like, hey, I'm here for you if you need me. Like, but I'll be here. Like, I'm going to be doing my own thing, but if you need me, I'll be here. The Rags and Riches, my 45-minute episode. I really had fun with that one. And I got a lot of respect for everybody who helped me out with that one. It was such a fun project. Agent V. Ugh. Thank you to Maurice for sending me that script story. That was such an amazing story. He not only sent me the script, he sent me like all the sound effects too. Like he really pulled through. I started with the driver at first and then went into retail therapy and then the suicide prevention. I'm glad that you enjoyed those. Your bodyguard video is really good too. Oh, that's a fun one. I love that one because again, it's one of those like, it's not coming from any place of like, romance. It's coming from a place of like, hey, no. I'm genuinely concerned about you from like a person to person standpoint. Like there's nothing like romantic about it. It's just me being like, hey, you good? You good? Yeah? Okay, good. Okay. And I'll be here if you need me. I'm torn between Rags and Riches and The Princess and Her Guard. They're both really good. I really appreciate you enjoying them both. I had a lot of fun with both of the series. My first video was your theater script reading one, and then the Rags to Riches series. I love the scene partner one. I thought that was going to be one. I thought that was going to be the one to like pop off, but no, not really. Like I've had that scenario happen to me, like, or like I've thought about that scenario a lot. An inconvenient confession. I thought that was a cute one, right? Hello. I love the way you laugh. Thank you. Hi. Hello. Hold up. I just remembered your Witch is Familiar audio. That was my favorite one. Oh yeah. It reminded me so much of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Thank you. That's what I was getting at. I was trying to like channel my inner Salem Saberhagen for that because I just love the idea of being like a familiar that's kind of like stuck in a situation. You know what I mean? Second favorite was the sick girlfriend video. Cold comfort videos are so adorable. I like that one. That one was a lot of fun to do. I'm so stubborn. Like I really am. It's hard to pick a favorite, but I really liked your Visitor from the Future episode. Again, another, How I Met Your Mother inspired video. Like I really love that. I remember writing that and just kind of like it becoming its own story, and it just became such a beautiful thing the more I kept pouring into it. So I'm really glad that everybody liked that one. You into poker? I love playing poker. I'm not the best, but I do enjoy playing. Captain Sacrifice. Oof. I enjoyed that one. That one was such a fun one. I think that was I think that was another Maurice one. The first video I watched was The Princess and Her Guard, and ended up watching the whole series in one night, finishing it at 3 a.m. on a school night. Ugh. I've actually been, I know, it's a 2.5, it's like, what, 2 hours and 10 minutes or something like that? That's a chunky video. Audio idea. You as a fighter against a villain who is a childhood friend, while you're fighting, you have to talk them in and out of the villainous mindset. That's fun. I like that one. That's a fun one. My first was I Don't Want You to Believe, but my favorite is the hide and seek one. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you like that one. That one was my first kind of like Scream-esque style video where it was, more focused on like kids playing a game, or like teenagers playing, or like not kids, but like young adults playing a game. And next thing you know, it leads into something a lot more dangerous. Like I really tried to have my own kind of Scream version of it. Second favorite was Closing Night. Closing Night was another scene partner one. I'm surprised that people my theater peeps didn't jump on that more. Like I would have thought the scene partner role play would have been a little bit more popular, but I was wrong. Hide and seek kind of scared me, and I loved it too. I'm glad that you loved it. I'm sorry it scared you. Hello to those who are entering, and have a good day to those who are leaving us. Thank you for hanging out with us. I hope y'all are having a good day. I hope that y'all are having a good afternoon. I cannot believe we've already been an hour and a half. It's been an hour and a half. I'm just enjoying chatting with all of you and just hanging out with some of my, my lovelies. Y'all make me so happy. I didn't watch Hide and Seek. I really enjoyed the Rags to Riches series. I'm glad you enjoyed that, and I think you should watch Hide and Seek, maybe in broad daylight if you're kind of not a fan of slashers. Have you seen The Princess Bride? I love The Princess Bride. Marriage brings us together today. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I love it. It's definitely one of my favorites. I'd always go back to it. I like the Princess and Her Captain one. Yeah, the Princess and Her Guard. It's definitely a fun one. I'm glad that people responded to that one. I had a lot of fun, and I'm so glad that Sanctuary was as cool as he was about me, like, throwing him under the bus and then literally trying to save him as he's being run over. I'm never going to stop apologizing to him about that. Closing night was so good. I miss theater now. I really enjoyed working backstage. Oh, we love the backstage workers. We love them. Keeps the show going. I'm glad you enjoyed closing night. Like, I love theater, and I love the theater community. I miss my babies so much. Vixie, I hope you're good. Thank you. I hope you are good as well. I am doing great. I hope everybody is doing great. You are awesome. Oh, thank you. So are you. Y'all are so awesome. I hope y'all know that. I hope you know that. Oh yeah, I remember. I loved Rags to Riches with the heartwarming ending. I'm so glad y'all love the ending. And I'm so glad that y'all responded to that, because I had so much fun writing that ending. It was a 45-minute long last episode, and I could have broken it up into multiple parts, but I didn't want to. I thought it would be a lot of fun to put together, and I had no idea it would end up being 45 minutes long. I like messaged them. I was like, so y'all, we're gonna have to kind of have a viewing party because this is gonna be a chonky ending. Chonk with 3 C's. If it's possible to make a second season with Princess and Her Guard, honestly, I have thought about doing like, a part 2 or like a continuation, but also at the same time, I really love the way it was. I think that it all speaks for I think it speaks for itself. I think it's a very beautiful series, and I think I would love to maybe revisit it in the future, well into the future, but for right now I've got a lot of different like series ideas in the vault ready to go. If y'all are interested, I was thinking about doing like a special release of all of the series and doing like a mash like cut of all of them, so releasing all of them in one big super cut. So they would be over 2 hours long each. But if that's something that people are interested in, then I might drop that. I might drop that someday, maybe on the anniversary. Just let me know. I love all of your videos. Thank you. That's so nice of you. You made me laugh. Oh, I'm glad. Sanctuary is thuggalicious. Yeah, he is. He's been concerning people on Twitter since what, like circa 2018. I love him. I love that kid so much. I miss him. I hope he's doing all right. Hey, Vix, you should do like a cop criminal roleplay. Ooh, I should. I haven't done that, have I? I haven't done one of those. That would be a fun one. Closing night gave me a little Life is Strange prequel vibes, like closing night scene in that game. Oh, yeah. Okay. I kind of get that. I see that. That's kind of cool. I didn't try. That's not what I was going for, but like, I can kind of get that. Princess in Her Guard is my fave. Do you have anything in common with the princess character? Mainly that she's kind of, living her life. She doesn't really know what's going on, and she's just kind of like going with it because she doesn't really like, she's kind of like living her life, doing whatever she needs to do. And yeah, I think I would also be very upset if like my dad tried to arrange my marriage. I would be very upset if my father tried to pick who I marry. I would be very upset. I think I relate to her in a lot of different ways. Mainly that I feel like I would be her in that scenario, but at the same time, like, I feel like I wouldn't be as naive, if that makes sense. I would be a lot more outspoken. I'd be in a lot more trouble. Made a meme about your feelings on part 2. Please post it on my Twitter, on my Instagram, like tag me. Post it wherever you'd like, as long as you tag me. I have all of my social media handles is at Vixie Voice. I would love to see that. Vixie, do you like the Doom theme? Like the theme song from Doom, or like the concept of Doom? Either way, yes. What if all 4 elements of Avatar were used in a modern warfare scenario? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. That would be very, I would kind of have to, would that be like a capture the flag scenario? No. Or would that be an all out? Because I feel like that would be like, it would be I don't know. That would be really interesting. Have you ever played GTA? If so, what's your favorite thing to do in it? I have, but I've only played like the online, like people's like custom courses. I love being able to play like custom courses with my friends and just trying to figure it out and failing horribly because we all were terrible drivers. You should do a Terminator roleplay. A Terminator one. I'd have to think about that one. Like, in what sense? Would I be Sarah Connor or would I be the Terminator? Or would you be Sarah Connor? Would you be the lovely Sarah Connor? I'm a big fan of the coworker roleplays and the bar ones. I'm glad that people like the coworker ones because, like, I really tried to make that feel a little, like I said, a little bit more real and try to take out the awkward element out of it. What if the listener has a bit of a split personality and the listener doesn't know, but you do and only you? I have talked about doing like a split personality before, but like I said, I really wanted to make sure that it's something that I didn't want to come off as insulting people with split personalities, because it is very much a real thing. And I don't want to come across as offensive. I want to make sure that everybody feels like included, if that makes sense. Like like they feel like they feel comfortable being able to express themselves. Scenario: you're a bank robber. Your bank robber's viewer is added to the crew at the last minute. During the heist, the viewer saves your butt, colleagues to lovers. Oh, like a bank robbing, like a heist situation. Okay. I like the heist situation. I think that would be cool. My favorite ice cream. Oh, I like ice cream. I guess it depends on how I'm feeling, but like I always love mint chocolate chip. I love me some mint chocolate chip. I love me some chocolate cookie dough. Like, I think that those two are like guilty pleasures of mine. I really like the strength to get through the morning, testing the waters, and at your pace role plays too. Okay. So the ones about like, feeling things out and like a little bit more motivated, like a little bit more like comforting role plays. I like that. Okay. Which male character from your videos is your favorite? Oh, ooh, that's a tough question. I've written so many like fun characters. I think that personally, one of my favorite male characters had to be the my buddy. Oh God. Wow, I am like 1000% blanking on the name right now. I feel like the rudest person in the world. I'm trying to remember. Oh my goodness. I feel like the worst person in the world. I'm like trying to remember the person's name. And I was like gung-ho about like this video. There it is. Lock ASMR. Like doing the vampire, like the midnight snack video. Like that character had to be one of my favorites. He was so funny. And he was so like, oh, he was so great to work with. Lock ASMR. So I think that he has to be one of my favorites because like he's definitely up there. Like Calidus is up there, Richard St. Keen is up there. Like they're all up there in terms of like my favorite male characters because they all have such like great depths and also character transformations. But in terms of like a one-off character, like definitely had to be my Log ASMR video where he played my vampire roommate. It was so much fun to play with him. Mint chocolate chip is awesome. I love mint chocolate chip too. I'm glad that there are others, that there are more like us. Partners in crime roleplay. Oh, that would be cool. And that opens it up to a lot of different options too. Audio idea. You're a police detective who thinks you're really the hotshot badass who is actually a Jake Peralta. And we are your Captain Holt. Okay, so I'm like the lovable screw up. I love that. Okay, I kind of like that. As long as y'all can have a little corgi, then we're good. Mint chocolate chip, yeah. Comforting role plays are the best. Yes, I'm glad that people are enjoying the comforting role plays. I haven't done a lot lately, but I should probably jump back into it. Like, if there were any like comforts, what would y'all want to hear? Maybe something like the Sarah Connor Chronicles, where there's a sort of Terminator resistance towards Skynet. Interesting. Vixie, what is your favorite season? Mine is autumn. I love autumn. I think that that's a really beautiful time. I think I love either spring or summer. I just love warmth. I am somebody who is cold way too often, and I do enjoy warm weather. So like if even in warm weather, I'm wearing like 4 sweaters and like 2 pairs of pants. So Calidus better be up there. Oh, Calidus is up there. He is up there. chocolate ice cream, cookie dough ice cream, mint chocolate chip is a crime against humanity. How dare you? No, I'm just kidding. It's okay to have preferences. That's why there's all these options. That's why there's flavors. I was born in May. I'm a hungry Taurus. Okay, so like early to mid-May. I'm a May baby myself. Snickers ice cream is where it's at. Ooh, Snickers ice cream. Yum. Sleazy con woman tries to sell the listener a scam. A con woman. That's interesting. I kind of like the idea of doing something like that Helen Mirren and like that movie that she was just in with, what's his face? Why am I blanking on his name? Oh my God, I'm like the worst person ever right now. But that one about like the Good Liar, I think that's the movie. I would love to do something like that, where it's like the listener is just as in on it as I am, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith situation where we're trying to like outdo each other. Comfort for PTSD. Ooh, I haven't done one of those. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely do that. Friend comforts you because you have coronavirus. Ooh, okay. Would you all be interested if I did a pandemic specific one? Because I've kind of been tiptoeing around the idea. I didn't want it to be a little too meta, you know what I mean? And I also wanted to try and keep it as light as possible. Let me know. My grandmother passed recently, so I'd really love a lost of loved one comfort audio. I'm so sorry to hear about that. And yes, I would definitely think that that's a great idea. I will write one of those. I'm so sorry to hear about that. And I hope things are getting better for you. Especially you and your family. Comforting a friend after a listener band breaks up. Ooh, a band breakup one. That keeps happening. I think that would be fun. I should do that one. I love the one where I was in the band. Like the good luck charm one. That one was fun. Comfort for low self-esteem. Okay. I can definitely do that. Lost loved one roleplay. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Both you and the listener are lovers, but sadly both are sharing their last breath. Oh, wow. That's really sad. Like on a deathbed kind of thing. Yeah, that'd be very, very heavy. But I would definitely look into that. Could be a completely obvious could be a completely obvious question, but do you listen to your audios? Do you listen to audios yourself either before or now? Oh yeah, I always listen to audios. I still listen to Carlin audio. Like I love his work. I genuinely do. I listen to Cabin in the Woods, Carlin, Morgan, Aussie Ben, Shadowy Whisper, Lucky, Sanctuary. I listen to all of them. Like I really do genuinely enjoy their work, and I love the fact that, you know, they're coming out with the most innovative ideas, and I think it's so cool. I genuinely recommend, you know, checking them out. You know what I mean? Support other people. A reverse tsundere roleplay where the listener is a tsundere. Oh, where you're the tsundere. I like that. I like that. I love live streams because y'all give me the best ideas. I have some writing to finish before the evening. Farewell for those who are exiting, and hello to those who are entering. Hello. Audio concept. I would dig a return of the Diver Summer Edition, where the listener has to help a return of the Driver Summer Edition, where the listener has to help the driver for one last ride. Ooh, okay. I like the idea of them like showing up again. Like it doesn't have to be the last ride. It could be, you know, the next one. Tsunderes. Yeah. Tsundere and yandere are like, you know, the popping off ones. I get lost in a good story. I'm glad. I'm really glad that you're able to find comfort or find a distraction. One last scenario, listener encounters a reverse werewolf. Ooh. Okay. And turns into a regular wolf that was bitten by a werewolf and turns into a human. That's kind of cool. That would be very cute. Okay, I dig it. Vixie is the proud mama of the audio community. I try to be. I try to be the supportive mother. That's just really what I want my brand to be, is the supportive mom. That's I'm not like a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. That's my brand. If you don't like your mother, then guess what? I am your mother now. My babies. I think you're all doing amazing and talented, and I think you're all lovely and beautiful people, and keep it up. Keep going. Faster. Keep going. What kind of music do you listen to? My favorite is hair metal, stuff like Kiss or Poison. Yeah, I listen to a lot of NSP, and I think that they would definitely probably fall under that, like hair, or like at least 80s hair, you know what I mean? I definitely love NSP. I love 6 a.m. I love Hailstorm. I've been listening to Doja Cat. I've been listening to a little bit of everything. I listen to all kinds of different artists and talent. Like I've been getting really into ZZ Ward lately. Like I've been loving her stuff. I've got a kind of an eclectic group of things. What happened? What happened in the ending of the Mermaid ASMR of yours? Well, you go, you get you get got. You got. That's what happens at the end of the siren one. You get got. It's essentially supposed to be a siren, like not a mermaid. It's supposed to be a siren roleplay. Hello, hello, hello. I cannot believe it has been almost 2 hours since we have all been hanging out together. Y'all are so much fun to hang out with. You are so much fun to hang out with. Thanks for having me over. Thanks for hanging out with me. Fantasy scenario. Sweet witch in the woods makes her own in her own cabin. Then she meets a werewolf that can switch between a wolf and a human at will, and she makes a werewolf her familiar. Oh, that's cute. I like that. A witch in the woods. I like the fantasy scenarios. I want to play around more with that. Like maybe do like an elven or elven kind of role play, or any kind of like fantasy in the woods style, like a forager or a warrior or something like that. I think that would be a lot of fun. I hope everybody has been having a great time. I'm glad that you were all responding to my videos. I hope that I continue to entertain you. I really hope that you really do enjoy my, like, I really do hope that it makes you smile, or that it helps you in a tough time, or that it just distracts you, or that it does something to make you smile or to help you in some way, shape, or form. That's all I want. I just really want to make sure that everybody is okay, that everybody's doing all right. I know that things are crazy and we're all trying to figure it out together, but just know that I'm here. I'm always going to be here. No matter what happens, I'm always, always, always going to be here for you. Hey, Vixie, can I request that you learn self-defense oriented martial arts? It just worries about the safety and everyone in this community. I know a little bit of self-defense, but I also have a lot of like weapons training, if that makes sense. So I'm okay. Thank you for asking, though. I do know a little bit of something, and I do have somebody teaching me some stuff, so I'm not completely defenseless, but thank you for checking in on me. A high school union roleplay where the listener meets his high school crush and confesses. Ooh, that's cute. I like that. Okay. I like that. You are really remarkably close to how you are in your more casual audios. Like if I was to join the stream, I think I'm in an audio. That's really what I try to make sure my audios are, is they come across as me as possible. because I want everybody to feel like they get to hang out with, I am a real person. So I want to try and make sure that they feel as real as possible and it doesn't feel like some kind of like, acted out thing. Like I want these conversations to feel like they are natural conversations that may or may not happen, even if the concept is bizarre. Some of these stories, yes, they're come out of left field, but some of these stories have actually happened to me. Vixie, will you ever consider doing song covers again? If so, what do you... Oh, I have considered doing song covers, but I've been really self-conscious about my singing voice the last couple of months. I love doing the song covers, but I'm just like, I'm still learning how to like properly produce music. So I'm still working on it. I do have a couple of song covers in mind that I really want to work with. I just want to try and like tweak it a little bit more. But if y'all want more covers, just let me know. I'm kind of, a little anxious about it, but I definitely would try again. If you like playing games like Civ 6, I think you should get games like Hearts of Iron 4, Crusader Kings 2. I haven't played Civ 6 in a while, but I will check out Hearts of Iron and Crusader Kings. I have not heard of either of those. I will check those out. Thank you. Audio idea. You're a police officer interrogating the listener and playing bad cop, but you're embarrassingly not intimidating. Okay, I have been told otherwise, but I think that would be a lot of fun to like play like, to to just be like my like extra self, you know what I mean? I think that would be cute. Female boss and her male subordinate or vice versa. Okay, yeah, nice staple. We like that. Someone tries to jump Vixie. Vixie. Anyway, so I started blasting. If you're looking for fantasy, well, I have a couple of 100 ideas and I'm a sucker for fantasy. Send them my way. I'm always happy to accept like ideas because sometimes I get like stuck. Sometimes I will, run out of ideas and it happens. It definitely happens. A mafia roleplay, colleagues to lovers, where you're the vice head of the crime family and the listener is the hench who wants to get out of the family. How's that? Ooh, I kind of had a mafia one where I was like the mob boss and like the listener was my hired help. But I kind of like this one where like the henchman is trying to get out. I like that. Do you like Lovecraft, like Cthulhu? I've definitely read Lovecraft and I've like seen some of his stuff, but I haven't like come up with my own like role play, if that makes sense. Like I definitely have read H.P. Lovecraft stuff and have seen some of his work, but I have not really like delved into it too much. What would you think if you were looking after a little brother of yours and 37 orphans who are your little brother's friends? I think that whoever is in that scenario has their hands full. I think whoever's in that scenario has got their hands definitely full. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, newcomers, and hello, hello, hello to you. Hello. Ooh, favorite celebrity. Right now, ooh, that's tough. There are a lot of like celebrities doing really great things right now. So right now I'd probably have to say like I absolutely am loving John Krasinski right now. Like bless his heart, he is doing some amazing things right now. And so I think that like I really got to give it up to him. Like he really came out the woodworks, especially for the YouTube community. Like I'm really happy that there are people like that in the world that are trying their best to try and cheer up the world just a little bit. Would you do a zombie survival roleplay? I would definitely do something like that. I have tried like I think the closest I had was like a wasteland roleplay, but I think it wasn't anything like, directly attacking. So I would probably definitely consider, not probably, I'd definitely consider it. hope everyone is staying safe, washing their hands, bundling up, enjoying what time they have indoors. And I hope to everybody who, had to postpone or had to miss or had to, get their event canceled, I'm really, really sorry. I really hope that you were able to have the ceremony, the whatever party, whatever, event that you were scheduled to go to or were excited to go to. I really hope that happens. I really hope that there is a chance to reschedule. And I really hope that we're able to get back to things soon. I really do. I hope that everybody's staying safe. I hope that everybody is feeling okay. And I know that that's really hard to do. At the end of the day, I really hope that you know that I'm here for you. My channel will always be here for you. And I know things are hard. And they're probably not going to get it easier anytime soon. I just hope that you know that there are people that care. And there are people that are trying their best to try and give you some semblance of peace of mind. And I hope you know that we are here for you. The roleplay community, the ASMR community, the YouTube community is here for you. At the risk of sounding really sappy, I'm here for you. At the end of the day, I will always be here for you. I have been taking this whole thing one step at a time, just like everybody else has. But the more steps that you can take, the more that you are able to keep people like me safe. And I really can't thank you enough for continuing to stay safe, continuing to stay indoors, and continuing to follow the guidelines, no matter how crazy or last minute they are. I know that things are tough, but we will rise. We will get through this together. I'm going to be here for you every step of the way, regardless of what happens. I'm going to be here for you. So if you need anything, please reach out to me. I will be here for you, and I will do my best to be here for you in every way, shape, and form that I can. That being said, I want to thank every single one of you for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I really had a great time. I really had so much fun in hanging out with every single one of you. I always have fun hanging out and talking to you. It makes me happy. It kind of gives me peace of mind. I really hope that I was able to be a nice distraction for things that are going on in your day. I hope that you know that, once again, I'm always going to be here for you. I'm always going to be in your corner. I'm always going to be here, regardless of what happens. I'm going to keep saying that over and over and over again. So to every single one of you, thank you so much. To you personally, thank you from the very bottom of my heart for being here, for being a subscriber, and for being here as short as you have been here or as long as you've been here. Every second counts to me. Thank you so much for being a subscriber and for believing in me from the get-go, from wherever you have started this journey with me. I'm happy that you're on this journey. Believe me. I hope that I'm able to bring some inspiration, some comfort, something, some kind of distraction to you from the crazy that is this world, because you bring a wave of good feelings in my life. You help me get through some of the hardest moments of my life, and I cannot thank you enough for it. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me in the stream. This is going to be my sign off. I want to say thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you for being the amazing, wonderful, talented, lovely people that you are. If you have any kind of script ideas, music ideas, some like roleplay ideas, even your own voice acting stuff, send it to me, please. I'd be more than happy to hear it out. I'd be more than happy to listen to it, to read it. I'd be more than happy. Please, if you have any suggestions, any ideas, anything, send it to me. Fan art, like post it, tag me. Don't be shy. I am more than happy to receive it. It is never a problem. It is never a burden. You are never, ever, ever impeding in my day by sending me something that's going to make me smile. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me as much as you have. I love you so much, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye, lovely.